Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. I'm a full-time college student who makes low income and gets paid bi-weekly. I use a zero-based budget, and today I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. So if you'd like to see how I do that, stick around. So first up, what I'm gonna do is count the money that I have in front of me. It isn't the exact denominations that I want. My bank was closed, so I had to hit the ATM. So there are more 20s and less ones than I was hoping for. But let's go ahead and count them up. We'll start with the ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know this calculator's small, so hopefully you can read it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 10, 20, 30. And I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that I have here now. I think I'm at 150 the last time I checked, and I'm so excited to have you all here. It's so much fun. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40. So 340. Everyone in the community has been so nice and welcoming. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And then I have a 100 left. So my total for cash stuffing today is going to be 520. So first off, I'm gonna do my cash envelopes. We'll see if there's anything left over in here. So it looks like I do have a 5 from household. I'm gonna set this to the side. I have a plan on what to use it with, and I'm excited to show you. I had a comment in my last cash stuffing video of how I should be saving up for stocking like I've been doing. So thank you for commenting that. I really appreciate the recommendations. I'll definitely be doing that. And then on top of it, I finally got my new envelopes in, so we're gonna go ahead and switch these out. It'll open, there we go. And they look beautiful. So I did already open them because I was very impatient, but they're from this girl on Etsy. Her information is Fun Craft Designs. So it actually took so long to get here because it got lost in the mail the first time. And she sent me a new set of them, which I really appreciate. And now I actually have envelopes for everything I use my cash envelopes for as well. So I'll show you what they each are. So the first one is groceries, household, gas, food, which this is food that I spend money on while I'm at class, going out, spending, cats, and then I got a miscellaneous fund. I don't use a miscellaneous, but she sold it in groups of, I think, 4 or 5. So I just got an extra one made for the order. So now I actually have funds, and they open in the middle, so I only have to fold my cash in half, which I am very, very excited for. And with the order, she also sent me this cash breakdown sheet, which I've really been wanting. So as soon as my bank opens up, I will be using this. I went to go use it today before I realized it was closed. But I took off all the totals since that's not what's in front of me. But I'm very, very excited to be using these now. So first, with the cash envelopes, the first thing I'm gonna put in is groceries. I budget $100, and for everyone, this money is after I pay my bills. So this is all my leftover cash after bills are paid to be used for the next 2 weeks. So I do have a food subscription service that gets, it's $50 every 2 weeks. So I budget $100 for groceries. 50 of that automatically gets Venmoed to my sister, and then the last 50 I cash stuff. So in here we're gonna do 2 20s, and a 10, so $20, $40, $50. Oh, these envelopes are so nice. I love them so much. Can I actually turn them sideways in here? Let's see. Yes, I can. Oh, that is so much better. I love this already. Highly recommend her shop. Household, I'm gonna put $5 in here. Gas is getting 100, so I'm gonna do 5 20s in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's everyone's weeks been? I know that there was a gas strike last week. I don't know if any of you participated in it. I actually need to go get gas today since I have been putting it off for the strike. And from what I could tell, it looks like the gas prices did go down at least a little bit. So I don't know if that's the cause of it, but if it is, I'm so happy about it because this was getting way too high. Food for school is gonna get $7. So a 5 and 2 1s. And budgeting has really helped me out with the rise in food and everything because I'm watching my dollars more. I do want to take a suggestion from another commenter I saw of, she said that she tracks even her cash envelopes of where her money goes. And honestly, I need to start doing that too. Going out is getting 5. I think that would be a great idea so I can see exactly where all of this is going. So I don't know if I'd have a tracker for each one or just like a big one and I list like what category it is and what I spent it on. Spending is getting $3. So the last 3 ones, 1, 2, 3. But I think it's a great way. I know that even with this method, I still have things to work on because at times if you know I don't have any cash anymore, if I feel like I need something, I will swipe my card, which I want to get away from. That's my goal by the end of this month. I'm hoping I don't swipe my card at all for anything, that everything that I want or need just comes right out of my cash envelopes or my sinking funds. The cats are getting 50. So $20, $40, $50. These envelopes are so nice. I actually can't get over them. I'm so excited to use these. And the last one is miscellaneous, which I'm not stuffing. So this is how my cash envelopes look now. I'm very excited to go get some gas and some food with this. It's gonna be great. Next up is my high priority binder. So after opening it up, my first fund in here is savings. I do put 10% of everything that I make before anything is pulled out for bills towards my savings account. I think it's a good way to just have like a fail-safe just in case something happens. And I know even now I've been really grateful to have it. So savings is gonna get $115. That is a bit over the 10%, but as I said, I couldn't get exact amounts this time. So I am working with what I was able to pull. So in here, it's $110, $15. And because I wasn't able to get the same denominations, I really like to stuff each of my sinking funds with at least $1. I won't be able to do that today, but I will still count the funds for everyone of how much I have in there, just because I think that that's the best way to do it. And also as I go along, there's a couple of these funds that, like it says to put $5 in that I don't have a 5 for, so I'm gonna try and break down one of these 20s with what's already in the funds and see if I can do that. So in here in savings, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. 552, which means I will be able to change out 500 of this with one of my placeholder $500 bills, which I'm very excited for. This makes me so happy to know I've been able to save up $500 in here already by the beginning of the year, especially with how much I make. So I'm proud of myself for that. Emergency fund, I have a savings challenge for, so I will be doing that later. But in here is currently $25. My retirement fund, I'm gonna put $5 in. So a 5. So in here I have 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. So 636 is in my retirement fund. And this $500 I do have in a Roth IRA account that I set up finally, just through my bank, because I felt like that was important and I have been putting it off, but it is now done. So hopefully once the stock market goes back up, it'll start gaining some interest. Oh shit account isn't getting stuffed at all, and this one is broken. In here right now I just have $1. Car maintenance, I also have a sinking fund or a savings challenge for, so I'm going to do that one later. In here though, at the moment, I have $21. Cats are not getting stuffed either today. I've decided any money that I have left over in the cats' cash envelopes, I will move most of it to their sinking fund, just so that it has like a purpose afterwards. And I had been using the leftover cat money to stock up on food for them just in case anything happens, and I'm gonna do something different now. So this one has $6 in it. Birthdays is getting $20. In here now I have 40. I am gonna have to stock this up. My mom's 50th birthday is this year, and my dad's was last year, and we hadn't got him a big present last year, so both of them this year for their 50 and 51st birthdays, we're gonna planning on getting them a large gift. So I'm gonna have to really bulk these up this year. Christmas is also getting $20. So in here now, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, so 175. My family really likes to celebrate birthdays and Christmas. We really like buying each other presents, which is why I like bulking this up. And I have 4 younger sisters plus my parents that I buy for each year. So these funds do need to be stocked pretty regularly. Anyone else, what's your family, if you guys celebrate like a certain holiday together and make it a big deal, like what's your family holiday that you guys always go all out for, if you have one? I'd love to hear about it. Or if you don't celebrate with a family, like you and your friends, what's the holiday of choice that you just love going, putting everything into it? Video equipment is not getting anything this time. This envelope is my new stock up envelope. I had a commenter mention that I should just make a sinking fund for the stock up instead of using my leftover cash envelopes. And they're completely right. I really should just make a sinking fund for it. It is more like a cash envelope than a sinking fund. But I think what I'm gonna try and do is save up at least like $20 at a time from leftover money and then go stock up on supplies. So that is where this extra $5 from household is gonna go in. So thank you so much for that recommendation. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna put that into practice. And then my back to bank envelope has nothing. So that's it for high priority. Next up is medium priority. I only have 2 or 3 in here that are gonna get stuffed. Like I said, I wasn't able to pull out $1 bills. So hopefully though, I can trade out some of these 20s for some 5s. We shall see. So apartment is not getting stuffed. In here though, at the moment, I have $1, $2, $3, $4. And I had just used this to go get some supplies for my plants that I have out on my back patio or my balcony. So family time is also not getting stuffed in here. There's only $1. Vacation is getting $5, so 5. In here is now 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, $78. Debt for school. I'm also holding out on stuffing this one. I do have a savings challenge I'm going to try and do for it. It's not a big priority at the moment though, because I am still in school. So next year, once I graduate, that's going to be my big debt payoff journey. This year, I'm focusing more on savings and paying off my credit card. But in here at the moment, I have $10, $15, $16. Van or also new car fund is going to get $5. In here I have 20, 40, 45, 50, $55. Property is also going to get $5. So in here now I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, and this is a great place to, I'm going to trade out a 10 and 2 5s for a $20 bill. Perfect. So $23. All right. Yearly subscriptions. $2. Again, not a big priority because I don't really have any yearly subscriptions right now. This is more just when I want to switch a couple of my subscriptions to yearly so I can save some money in the future. And I have renamed this envelope. It was like Father's Day, Mother's Day. I'm just calling it gifts now. So anyone, if I know anyone that has like a housewarming party or like an anniversary or like Mother's Day, Father's Day, I can pull from this fund. Because Christmas and birthdays, I do really need separate funds for those because of how many gifts I have to buy for each of them. But any other holiday or celebration out of the year that someone needs gifts, I'll just pull out of here. And it's also not getting stuffed. And I just have $1 in there for now because I can't really think of anything coming up that I'll need this for. I'm sure something will creep up, but in the meantime, nothing. All right, next up is my low priority and savings challenge binder. So sorority dues, I found out what my summer dues are and they're a bit higher than I was expecting, so I really need to stuff this one today. It's getting $25. After like one more paycheck, it should be fully funded and good to go. So let's go ahead and do that. In here I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, $43. So I think I need $22 more in here and it'll be fully funded for my summer semester, which is good because we're almost there. looks like that just broke. Oh well. Month ahead is not getting stuffed. Currently has $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, $18 in there. Clothing is also not getting stuffed. It currently has $1. Self-care. I finally went and got a haircut. I'll insert a quick picture of it right here. So my sister is actually my hairstylist, so it's a lot cheaper to go get it cut and dyed, which is really nice. But I did use $45 out of the fund, and I have a haircut set up with her in 2 months' time since I always get short hair. So I will need to consistently put money in here for when haircuts come up. Hopefully I can start adding some more too. So if I want any self-care items, I can actually pick them up, and this isn't just for haircuts, but I'm gonna put $10 in here. So now there is 15. My giving fund isn't getting anything. I currently have 5, 6, 7, 8. I did find some people that were on the side of the road near where I live, so I made sure to give them some money, which is nice. I'm happy to be actually using this fund. It's nice to know, like, you can give someone some money that you might just spend on like a coffee or something, and it can actually make a difference in their life when in yours it might just be used kind of frivolously. My medical fund has just $1 in it. Nothing much. Again, don't really need to stock this one up too much right now, though I do have some prescriptions that I pay for like each month that my insurance doesn't fully cover, so I should probably start putting more in here, but oh well. Credit card debt is not getting any money. It currently has, I think, just like $10 in here. My emergency fund will be getting $20 today, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a 20 in here. Gonna go ahead and color in one of these money bags. Perfect. So it looks like we should have $100 in here now. Car maintenance, I'm gonna put $20 in today. And with that, we now have $40 in here, which means we can color in one of these cars, which is super nice. All right, and then last thing to get stuffed is my 100 envelopes challenge, and it's gonna get $50 today, which is the most I've put in here at one time, which is nice. So 20, 40, 45, $50. And it's very nice to see this one bulking up. I figured I did work some more hours this past 2 weeks so that I had a little bit more funds in here, honestly for the purpose of being able to stuff some of these larger envelopes. So I think next week it'll be a bit low since it was the 4th of July and I had the week off. But after that, hopefully I can pick up some extra hours so I can get some of these higher ones paid in or fill up a couple of these smaller envelopes. And student loans is not getting stuffed, and I think there's like $2 in there. So with that, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much if you stuck around to watch, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for being here with me for my financial journey. I'd love to hear about you and anything like that. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Hopefully you can do something fun and enjoy the sunshine that's outside. And yeah, that's it. So have a great day. Bye.